Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. Bruh. I literally just went over my whole spiel for the Ironmouse thing, and I wasn't fucking live. Oh my god. I am so just to have the memory of yeah, yeah. I appreciate the memory of fucking up. Thank you. Okay. Well, welcome to stream officially now. Fucking fuck me. You know what? 30 minutes, fishy. 30 fucking minutes. Oh my god. I'm dead. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Totally agree with everything you have said. Yeah. So now we're gonna round two. We're gonna try this fucking again, I guess. Oh my god. Okay. Um, I guess we'll just start. Okay, so we're gonna skip around in the video. Um, dude, I can't even fucking believe I did that. I am so angry with myself, but that's okay. That's okay. Oh, you're dying laughing. I'm glad. I am so glad that it is entertainment for you. Holy fuck. Okay. But take two. I saw this video that Connor uh you know, Sea Dog VA posted um over the weekend, and I wanted to talk about it today because well, it's the first day I had available. But I wanted to talk about it because it's something that I think is important, and as somebody that started streaming without a webcam and got hate for it, I understand where, people that are VTubers that get a lot of hate, like, are coming from, where it's very uncomfortable and it's just not a fun experience. And today, specifically, it'll be about Ironmouse, because there's been a lot of like nonsense since she broke the Twitch sub record. And I know that I guess Kai beat hers again, which that's fine. Like she wasn't streaming or doing the subathon to just like beat the record. She was doing the subathon to help raise money for the Immune Deficiency Foundation, which is something that's very close to her heart because she has an immune deficiency disorder. And her raising the money to help, them, not only helps her, but it helps all the other people that suffer from the same kind of chronic illnesses. And it's giving, more money to foundations to do research, to maybe, have more medicine, have, maybe a better understanding of stuff to maybe help people's lives be better. And it's just very disgusting that people think it's okay to just blindly hate and, rage comments on her videos or on other VTubers videos because they don't understand people that VTube, or they just don't like it. And so we're going to talk about it a little bit today. So let's just watch a little bit. I think I'm going to skip around like I did before. Because there's like just a few things that I want to show and talk about, and then we'll play some games.
This video is going to be a long-winded rant, and if you like that, welcome. Come join the Angry British Man. And if not, don't worry, my normal videos will resume after this one. I just had to talk about this. I feel like online lately, it has been a miserable experience for any of us to be online, and I actively feel that my mental health gets drained slowly using any online platform, especially a funny picture of my giant monkey behind me. But there are those who use it to spread misinformation, lies, just make stuff up, spew absolute vile hatred stuff. It's pretty horrible experience to use it now, as Twitter seems to feel like it only wants outragement bait or tweets that'll make people angry. And if you're not seeing that,
Yeah,
you're seeing
Twitter
somebody
and
get
X
killed.
is
So
just a
it's
fucking
really just a
cesspool
miserable
for
experience
negativity
overall. And don't get me started on TikTok and Instagram, which are famous for their brutal comments. And I wouldn't really even use the word brutal, because I think brutal can sometimes mean there's a bit of honesty and fun there, but I would say it's just cruel. Like, just being online right now is cruel. It feels like nobody has any respect for each other. But I don't think I've quite lost as much faith in the internet as I have until now. But look, I'll be honest. This video is about one thing. It's about the weird blanket hatred towards VTubers. I've seen a massive, massive hate train against Ironmouse, which I don't understand. And I know that you guys aren't the ones doing this. You guys watching this video are very normal and well-adjusted people, and I appreciate that. But there are a lot of people online that seem to...
that we're normal and well-adjusted. I'm like, nope, crippling anxiety all day and a little crazy.
To just have fun ruining other people's lives. I don't understand it. Now, you're probably wondering, why am I bringing all of this up? Well, don't worry, it'll all make sense. Just get along for the ride and listen to the weird British man rant at you. You see, in 2024, Ironmouse broke the all-time sub record on Twitch. It was a massive achievement. It was, I'm sure, an amazing and an inspiring moment for all of us, as well as Mouse. Unfortunately, probably what you didn't see was the deluge of vile comments, disturbing threats, and just overall hatred towards Mouse. And I'd love to tell you that this all started here and it's pretty much gone with now, but sadly this is a thing that has been going on for a very, very long time. And this is not just for Mouse. VTubers in general have had to deal with a lot of shit.
It's crazy that this is like an acceptable, like, cultural standard that the internet has come to, that they're just like, oh, I don't like VTubers, so let's be fuckfaces and make them feel really bad and make like comments with no fucking like information or, you know, just anything. They just like, oh, well, it must be like this because why would they not be on like a webcam, or why would they use a model? I'm like, maybe they don't fucking want to be on camera. Also, maybe they want some privacy. And also, maybe they, let me get off this real quick. Okay. Maybe, like Mouse, they're chronically ill and they just, you know, why would she want to be on camera? Like, she wants some, like, privacy with her life. Like, it's insane that people are like, oh, well, guess you're a VTuber, so you have to be a man. Clearly, you're not, you know, a woman. And it's like, I just don't understand it. I don't understand the amount of hate and like why people think that it's like lazy, because it isn't. Like, I know a lot of people that do VTuber models or that don't stream like with a webcam, and it's like they still play the same games that people with a webcam play. They still, you know, do other things, and it's like because they're not like they're prepped and ready every stream that they have a model, that somehow makes it okay to be like hateful about it, and it's just wild to me. And I hate to think that my smaller streamer friends that are also VTubers go through this on a daily, because it's just disgusting behavior. You shouldn't be blindly hating people because you don't understand something or you don't like something that they're doing. It's like the internet's good and bad because you have so much stuff that you could look at. So you don't have to look at the stuff that you don't like, and you don't have to go and comment, you know, on all of their videos, all of the hate that you want to spread. You could just fucking move on. Like, and I get that that's not how the world works, because obviously we wouldn't be having this conversation. But it's just sad that this is how the culture of being online is. And because people don't have to be held accountable because they're behind a computer screen, they could just say whatever the fuck they want. And it's like, whatever. It's like, maybe I just ruined their day. Maybe I just, you know, made them want to stop streaming. They don't give a fuck. And it's crazy. It is absolutely crazy that this is like a thing that happens. And I know it's not socially acceptable because there's a lot of people like myself, like Sea Dog, like there's a few other smaller streamers that I have been watching the videos on, and they all agree. It's stupid. It is stupid to hate on VTubers for no reason. Like and the reasons that they list are stupid. It's like it how is it affecting your life? I just want to know. Like that is my thing. I'm just like, is it negatively affecting you? Is it changing something in your life that you can't move past? No, you're just hateful for shits and giggles, and it's stupid.
But I also just want to bring a tiny bit of attention to the level of normalized hate that is just for some reason acceptable, and hopefully that, maybe this video can make a tiny bit of a change. Because what some of these creators have to endure is on a level that I've never seen before on the internet, and I've been here for a very long time. 4 years ago, VTubers had a massive explosion in popularity here in the West. Now, obviously, they've been around in Japan for a while, because this is very Japanese coded. But, 4 years ago, they blew up and people started getting into them. However, there was a lot of pushback from people like me included who were kind of like, what is this? I don't know what this is. But I like it, but I don't know yet. I gotta see. And I'm sure any VTuber who was around in this era could tell you the amount of hatred that was given out towards VTubers. Like, why are you using a voice changer? Are you a man? Are you an AI, perhaps? Pretty uninspired, insulting comments. And during this boom is when a lot of people found Ironmouse as well. Now, Ironmouse had actually been streaming a long time before this as well, but it wasn't until this moment where a lot of VTubers were on Twitch and kind of getting great viewership. Now, obviously, VTubers choose to be represented by an avatar for a multitude of reasons, but for Mouse, it was for anonymity, which is why most VTubers do it. And now, look, I cannot talk for Mouse. Mouse is their own person, but, Mouse has been sick for a very long time with a multitude of illnesses, but the main one being primary immune deficiency. Primary immune deficiency is slightly different to autoimmune diseases that you might have heard about. Autoimmune diseases are...
said it, and I was like, I couldn't remember exactly what he said, that she...
Where your immune system kind of attacks itself, whereas primary immune deficiency means that your immune system just doesn't work or doesn't work very well. And I'm sure a lot of my viewers are familiar with this because I'm always raising money for charities that want to find cures and support people with primary immune. I never get it right.
The auctions are the best. But yeah, like, I think the immune deficiency thing was something that I didn't really know about until I found Ironmouse and like watched a lot of this content. I have an autoimmune disease, so it's different, as he said, but it's like it's an invisible disease that like people don't see it. You don't like, sometimes you don't look sick, so people are like, oh well, are you actually sick? And it's like, yeah, it just isn't something that's like, I don't know, like cancer or I don't know, some other disease that you could see. And it's sad that people just either don't believe you or are uneducated to the different things that people could be suffering from, or just why they want to maybe not be online and have everybody look at them, because they already probably feel like people stare at them anyway. And I feel that because when I was not walking, going out and being in a wheelchair and being so young, people would just stare at you and stare at me. And it just feels like people want to ask you what happened, but obviously they're not going to. They're just going to stare at you. And it kind of just feels like you should just be put on a platform so people could just walk around and look at you. And it's really disheartening and kind of annoying. And I really hated going out when I wasn't walking. But I still did it because I just wanted to be outside. So I can only imagine what it's like to be stuck in your house because you can't go out. You can't interact with people that aren't just your family, because if you get sick, you could die. And it's like to also have to deal with like shitty people making comments online while you're just trying to do something that you want to have fun with is sad. And it's like more power to her because she just keeps on going. But it's crazy. It is just crazy to me. And Ironmouse does a lot of stuff. Like she for her subathon, she did hold on, I'm gonna go right here because I think this is where he says about her singing. Okay. So we'll listen out that little bit too. But Ironmouse does a lot. She does a lot for like her community and for the Immune Deficiency Foundation. Like her subathon, I think it was half of the money that she made went to that foundation. And she did a lot of different things. Like she had a whole list of like every time she hit different subs, different things she was doing, different games she was going to play in the future, different collabs she was going to do. And so she put so much work into this subathon, and it was great that she beat the record. She totally deserves it because she's super wholesome and a really good creator. And like to watch people just be mad that she beat another popular streamer was ridiculous. And it's just annoying that people are like that. But she sings also, like I was saying, she does a lot.
For like an hour or two at a time, and then would go offline to take medication, but now feels comfortable enough to take the medication and still keep streaming, which I think is an amazing thing and something that the outpouring support has allowed her to do. And obviously VTubers do more than just talk and play crappy games like me. Some of them have god-tier singing skills. We all know that Mouse was training to be an opera singer and sounds incredible!
If you could look at me once more.
Combine that with aesthetically pleasing designs that are constantly changing, and it's no wonder that VTubers
Oh, sorry.
eventually had their boom. Now obviously Twitch and YouTube have always been
Subathon, she did like a bunch of karaoke stuff. Her voice is amazing. She is a great singer and is just an all-around great creator. So he keeps like as he goes, he kind of talks about you know, her winning the streamer of the year at the Game Awards, and just talked about like if you go to her TikTok, which I'll do that really quick. If you go to any of her TikToks, you could click on any of them, literally, and there will be just a slew of negativity or like people being like, how did this beat Kai Cenat? And it's like because she put in the work for it. Sorry, we're talking about Ironmouse, like the whole like hate on Ironmouse specifically, but also the hate that a lot of VTubers get, because people just don't like VTubers or they just don't understand why people are using avatars. So then they just kind of blindly hate them, and it's disgusting and stupid, and I wish the internet didn't suck, but it does sometimes. But yeah, so we're on her little chess thing, and like this is the first comment, like, and obviously like, you know, it's the internet, so people can do whatever the fuck they want. But she ended up like not really posting a lot after that. This one was on my birthday actually that she posted, but it's the same thing. It's like this. It's really nice. This one right here. Why are people hating on Ironmouse? I agree. Yeah, just yeah. Yeah, it's like people are mad that like VTuber. Oh, I'm sorry. This is super small. Sorry. Yeah, but people are mad because she's a VTuber and they are mad that people want to donate to her, and it's like it's not about the money for her. Um she's trying to like also raise awareness for like people with immune disorders um and she raises money for the foundation a lot, and it's just like it's crazy to me. It's crazy to me that people are this hateful to random strangers because they feel safe being behind a keyboard. And I just wanted to talk about it a little bit because it is something that's relative to me, because I didn't start out with a webcam. I didn't have a webcam, I think, for almost a year. And there were people that were assholes or came in and said some dumb shit. And, it's whatever. Like, it's not whatever. People shouldn't do that, but, like, it wasn't to the extent that Mouse is getting. It's so ridiculous to me. Like, the amount of people that are just like, yep, we're just gonna blindly hate somebody without ever, like, looking through their content, maybe, like, reading about them. Nope, they're just like, I don't get this. It's weird. Let me make your life miserable because I'm a bored asshole behind a computer. And it's like, can you just fuck off? I just thought it was something that, like, I had an interest in, so I wanted to talk about it because it is something that I've had to deal with, not obviously on any kind of extent that Mouse had to, but so that was my spiel on all the craziness that's going on with Ironmouse right now. I love her as like watching her as a creator. She does a lot, like I said, and it just is inspiring. And like I said, I hope that my other VTuber friends don't have to deal with a lot of this, but I'm sure they deal with it. I just don't know what the extent is, but it's sad to think that some of my good friends that are VTubers have to deal with this shit on a daily, and it pisses me off. So, if anybody's watching this and doesn't like VTubers or wants to blindly hate VTubers and just be negative for funsies, you could just click off my video and not be here, because I'm not here for it. I would rather build up creators and be happy for their success, and be supportive, than have people be hateful fucks. So yeah, that's where we're at. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk on not being an asshole.